doing today? It's Thursday. Hello, I'm gonna wait for a couple people to come in. What you're looking at is the brand new Mama Love Planner. Hello, Wild D, a new man. Thanks so much for joining. What you're looking at, you guys, is the brand new Mama Love Planner. Hello, James Samuel Magic. What an awesome name. So what you want to do right now is go ahead and invite and share with your followers. Hello, Gordon Beats. Hello, Della, Boz, Keenan. Thanks so much for popping in. I'm going to switch this around, but it'd be a great time. Hello, Will. Thanks so much for joining. Today I am talking all about my brand new release, the Mama Love Planner, and sharing a little bit about it, kind of the backstory, so that people know why this is such a special creation. Hello, guys. Today I can actually talk. There we go. Hello, hey, Guy. Hi, hello, Mrs. Livingston. Thanks so much for popping on. You were on the earlier scope with Felicia. Hello. I figured I should actually, hello, Alan Mike. So great that you guys are on. I just wanted to pop on briefly. Yes, so great to see you. Hello. I just wanted to pop on briefly and have a talk a little bit about the planner for those that are new to me, as well as show it without my son screeching. Yesterday, is it okay for fathers to hop on? Oh, most definitely. It is perfect for guys to hop on, and fathers especially. This is a great tool for I would say for all the mothers and women in your life. And if you're a father, this is a great tool for the mother of your child, your wife, aunts, grandmothers, whomever, any busy woman, and especially people that have children. This is a great tool. Thanks so much for the hearts. So you guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Brooke-Sidney, and my site is called Bella and the Babe, and it's all about empowering authentic motherhood. I'm also the creator of the brand new Mama Love Planner. That's what you guys saw in the beginning. And a little bit about it, if you weren't on the earlier scope today, I was interviewed today by Felicia Chanel, the mom advisor, who I love and think very highly of, so I hope you're following her. But I was interviewed today by her because she knows I'm a big proponent of self-care, as well as she knew about the planner. So I shared a little bit about my story, but basically when I was a new mother, I was looking for something to help me figure out how to get more self-care, how to have a little bit of time for myself, and how to coordinate this with like my husband and my child care providers and different things so that I could make sure to coordinate all of that. And I found that there wasn't really anything out there that put all the pieces together. There wasn't anything out there. There are normal planners that you can try to figure it out on your own, and you can journal about it, or a lot of people end up just really frustrated with not even knowing where to start. And so this tool basically helps you have a place to start, right? It helps you become proactive in this area of your life. So anyway, I was out and I found that there was nothing that met these needs. And so I started myself actually creating pages that I then worked with for about 8 or 9 months, that I seriously worked on it. Livingston says, yep, all these different books and planners, just mommies exactly need one source. Exactly. There's so many different things. And I felt the same way. As a new mom, I was figuring out self-care. I had just started really being consistent with having a gratitude practice. Which I think is really key. Okay, I think that's really key. And then I was always like reading or trying to read, because we all know as a new mom, I was trying to read and listen to things that uplifted me. And I had scraps of paper everywhere. I had a gratitude journal, and then I had, a planner, and then sometimes I have more than one planner because it wasn't all syncing up. Yes, I was that mom. Exactly. And so I decided, I was like, you know what? This needs to work to fill all of those needs as best as it can. Of course, of course, everyone's going to use a tool differently. Yes, exactly. Post-it notes everywhere. I still love Post-its, but it's not the way to keep organize and to stay on track. They're great though for like writing down your goals and different things and posting them places. So that's really good after you kind of figured it out. Yes, but in one spot. Exactly. So again, I just kept tweaking the pages. I was using them for myself, and I finally, I felt the push both internally as well as I have friends that wanted it, that are mothers, and then I had friends that were like business mentors that were like, no, you need to get this out there. So I created it, and I literally, before it came on the market, I used my own sheets. I used my own sheets because they truly, truly helped me. And so I just wanted to walk through slowly what the planner looks like, and now that I've given you a little bit of background around it. So again, this is the daily version. There's a daily version and a weekly version, and the only thing that's different about the daily version versus the weekly version is the daily version is actually 6x9, and it's, as you can probably guess, it's a day on each page, so it's a little bit thicker, and it's a little bit more in price because both books are full color. They're full color hardback. Thank you so much for inviting folks. They're a full color hardback, so they're durable. I really wanted to create a high quality product that women and mothers could not only use throughout the year, but shelve, actually keep their journals. Because if you're a journal person, you want to keep your journal. You want to keep your planner. And so you have to have a tool that's going to stand up to that. And I believe this will. So the weekly edition, yes, the weekly edition is 8x10, and it gives you a little bit more, because I wanted you to have a little bit more room to write in, because it's a week, and it's a week vertically. Life in a book, exactly. Oh, I love that. That's a good tagline. That's a good tagline. So yeah, it's basically just the same. It's just a little bit bigger, and it has a weekly spread. And you can see the weekly spread because my weeklies are on the way. Thank you. You're awesome. The weeklies are on the way. The dailies just arrived. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. Those of you that are just now joining. So again, it's also one of the only planners on the market that you don't have to print yourself that is full color. So just to kind of walk you through, let's see. I might actually have to. Yeah, there we go. So this is the page where it's kind of like your intro page. You put all your contact information on this page. The next page on the inside is the welcome page. It's where I welcome everyone. I tell the story about the planner, and I talk about the importance of self-care. Because if there's one thing that I know is that I really want mothers and busy women and people that use this planner to feel good about taking this time for themselves and to really understand why it's necessary. And then this side is very, very detailed. It goes through all the different pages and how you can use them, and how you can use this planner to maximize it, right? Like, it's great to have a tool, but you kind of need to know how to use it. And of course, customize it to how it works for you. On these two pages is key mama information. So if you're like me, I'm always fumbling through my phone trying to look for the doctor, the dentist. Hello. Thank you so much, coaching, for coming on. Hello, Perryton K family. So yeah, my key mama information. So you can it has things like your doctor, your pediatrician, your dentist, even your kids and child, your child sizes, spouse information, all that kind of stuff. Things that that you need. And for me, I'm always fumbling through my phone or fumbling through Evernote or my contacts trying to find how I, coordinate everything. Off to bed here in UK. Just wanted to share. Thank you so much, Michaela. Thank you. And then, of course, we have a calendar. Don't want to remember it all. Exactly. You don't want to remember it. Hi, Free from Perfect. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, you want to get it out and have something that can carry all that information for you. So calendar, of course you have to have a calendar. Hello, Krista. So nice to see you. I jump on your scopes. I see your scopes a lot. Then we have the birthdays and anniversaries page. So again, you can keep track of all the important dates in your life in one place, and then gift ideas. And I know like this will be great to look back on, especially as you plan for Christmas of 2016. You will have so many gift ideas written in these pages that shopping should be simple. It will also help you be an intentional buyer. So if you already have an idea written down in the gift idea section and you see something go on sale, right, you can keep your like mental note of, I'm looking for this because I know my son would benefit from that, or my mother. So it really, really helps you be very intentional. And it can also help you stay on a budget. Then you have the Mama Dreams. Hello, Sekai, thanks for joining. You have your Mama Dreams section. This is where I'd love for you to put down all of your dreams for 2016, right? Like dreams for yourself. They can also include your family, but make sure you put down some that are just for you. Hello, baby girl, thanks for joining. Then we have the monthly. And this is similar for every month, okay? So we have the month, we have plenty of room. There's actually room for notes. And then we have the monthly, what I call monthly mama do's. So that's where you put down any big things that you want to accomplish in January. The next big monthly page, and these are on every month, is the brain dump. And the brain dump is an awesome section to really get things out of your head and down on paper. So a lot of times as mothers, we get overwhelmed, and it's because we are carrying around a lot in our heads. And so it's really, really helpful, whether we use this once a month or once a week to write down things, but you can just get it out of your head and onto paper, because once you get it out of your head and onto paper, you really can make those things actionable. And you won't feel as overwhelmed because they're just knocking around up here. And if you can get them out and down here, you can actually see them and take steps to get some things done. And you'll also feel a lot better. You can also use the mind dump section for mind maps, which is really helpful to get things done and to break things down into smaller pieces. You can use it for recipes. There is like a plethora of ways that you can use the brain dump section. You can start your goal setting there. And then on this page, you have the monthly finances. So you have your goals, 1, 2, and 3. You know, you have room for 3 goals. And then you also have what's basically like a financial tracking sheet. So you can track your income and expenses. And this is really helpful for those of you that have big money goals in 2016, whether that's making more money in a business or whether it's saving money or paying off debt. Like we know in a lot of households, the mamas are the ones that are really watching the money, right? And so this will help you. It really helps you. I know there's so many, you guys, whether you're whatever financial program that you are in or listening to, a lot of people talk about the importance of tracking your money and keeping on top of it and knowing where your money goes. And this is an easy way to do it, right? It's an easy way to do it. It's the same way, I think it was like in the Ramsey Money Makeover, he has people putting money in envelopes, going back to the basics. So this will help you keep track of that. Then you have mama goals, and you have them in the 3 key areas. Notice spirit is first. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, exactly. BelleandTheBabe.com. Thank you so much for popping that in there. So then you have mama goals. You have spirit, which is first. Thank you. Mind and body. And this section is really to encourage you to think about your self-care in these 3 areas: your spirit, your mind, and your body. And I put spirit first because I think that's the most important. So then the daily page, which is really the key page, it's your action page. It's kind of where the magic really happens in the day-to-day life. And you have at the top, you have what's called a daily declaration. And that's like a positive statement, or could be a scripture verse, it could be an affirmation, it could be your word for the day, your theme for the month, your intention. However you look at it, whatever uplifts and affirms you, it could be your favorite quote, whatever it is, that's where you would put that. And you can repeat it. Someone asked me, they're like, well, do you have to have the same, can you have the same daily declaration every day for a week? You can, it's your planner. So my thing is, whatever encourages you, whatever uplifts you, put that there. It could be the same thing for a month if you like. If it's your, your one word, a lot of us are doing one words for 2016, you might want to put that there for a while. Or if you're, if you're into exactly your mantra, you could put that there exactly. If you follow the Desire Map and Danielle Laporte, who I actually really like her book, she has core desired feelings. Maybe you want to put those there because you're focusing on them that week. Whatever works for you, that's what you put in that box. My word is fearless. I love that. I love that. You already have your word picked out, baby girl. Tell me your name. Thank you so much for coming on the scope. Yeah, you could totally put fearless in that box. That's perfect for that. And then you have self-care to-dos. That's where you would take Sheila. Sheila, so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining. I love that your word is fearless. So you could take your self-care goals that you figured out on this side, and that's where you start popping them in. You start planning it out. You start saying, okay, on Monday, I'm going to have this thing. I'm going to decide that I'm going to have, I'm going to do yoga. You took it from your body goal and you started putting it over here. You said, I'm going to do yoga, and I'm going to make sure I do that a couple times this week. So you might schedule it 3 or 4 times on different days so that you make sure that you're translating your goals here onto this page. You also have your standard appointment section. And you have do these first. These are your top 3 things that you want to get done today. Those would not be, usually those things are not like laundry, but it can be. I have some days where laundry has piled up where that becomes one of my top 3. But most days it's something else. And then you have your mama do's, which are your mama to-dos, the things that you want to get done. And then this is one of the key areas and why this tool and this planner is different is this is called the gratitude section. And there's 3 lines here, and there's also notes. So why this is important and why it's different is that I really, really want to encourage mothers out there, if they're not already doing a gratitude practice, not already giving thanks for what they have in their life, for the beautiful children and family that they have, I'm encouraging you to give thanks and think of 3 things that you can, hi Karen, thanks so much for joining. Think of 3 things that you can put in the gratitude section. 3 things. And how that basically works is, I'll be honest, there have been days, right? There have been days where it's hard to come up with 3. Then there's days when you have 30. And what's really cool about having something like this is that you are able to look back in a month or in 2 months or in a year and be able to look back at how you, yeah, Karen, yes, I love you. Thanks so much for supporting this. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you to get it. I'm excited for you to getting the air going in the mail. You make a thanks jar, and then on Thanksgiving we read all the slips. I love that. I love that. Yes, a gratitude jar. I love that. I love that. It's awesome. I cannot tell you. I love hearing about the ways that people keep track of their blessings and think about gratitude. I've shared on other scopes how my friends and we created a gratitude circle and email chain. So we would send out daily our gratitude list to our friends. And it was so beautiful to wake up in the morning to an email from a friend and listing all of her things that she was so grateful for. I get moved even when I'm thinking about it, because it really, it's such a tool for uplifting and appreciating your life and finding contentment. And I just can't stress it enough. And so for me, the planner, it had to have that gratitude. I have to go, but I have to love your planner. Thank you so much. You've been amazing. Thank you so much for popping in. You've been so helpful. I hope you have a wonderful day. I love that you came back in. And yeah, so this has a gratitude section to do just that. And then a mama money section, which can correlate with the financial tracker in the beginning. And of course, notes, right? You guys, there's always room for notes. And you might have days where the gratitude actually runs all the way through. And that kind of repeats at the end. There are some note pages at the back. But just got a happy planner, but now I want this one too. Yeah, you can have, a lot of us are planner addicts, so we have more than one planner. And we find out which ones work best for us. Definitely. I was a planner junkie, which actually was really helpful when it came time to create my own, because I have used almost every system, including doing the bullet journaling, which is bujo, you guys hear that term, where you kind of create your own days. And so I think that, God knew this was coming, because I was really prepped by doing and using different things for a very long time. But I think what's really cool about this is that it is such a nice keepsake as you finish out your year, this time next year, when you are looking back and reflecting upon the year, when you're thinking about all the things that are on your gratitude list, you have them to look through. When you're kids, you know, when you get older, when you want to talk about things that you guys were doing, things you were grateful for, you can look back on this and you will be able to keep this because it is durable, it's lasting. So I really think that's what's different about this, about the Mama Love Planner, is it was made with mamas in mind. It wasn't made as an afterthought, right? Like a lot of people will say, you know, is this for dads? If a dad wants to use it, great. Or if a dad wants to give it to his wife, even better, or the other women in his life. But it honestly, in my heart, it was created for you, mamas. It was the reason, one of the things that was on my heart to do, that I feel was given to me to do, okay? And I feel like it will help mothers get more self-care. It will help mothers have a gratitude practice and feel more contentment and more joy, and take a lot of things that I talk about and teach on and make it more practical, right? Like make it more practical in your lives. And having the daily declarations and all of that will help encourage you. It will help keep you uplifted. So anyway, I really wanted to get on though today and really walk you through that and why I created it, as well as why it's different. Because I do think it's different. I'm a planner junkie. I know what's out there. I'm very familiar with all the other products out there, and some of them, I mean, they're all great, but they all have different goals, and they were all created with different consumers in mind, right? And so this one was created with mamas in mind, and it was created with mamas that struggle with getting enough time for themselves, and I think it will help do that, as well as serve as a great keepsake in the long run. So for you to look back on and be reflective. So I hope that this was helpful. Please do share. I am definitely, for those of you that don't have it, Karen got it when Karen, I hope she's still on the scope, but I really, really appreciate her. She actually was one of the, thank you so much for inviting followers. I had pre-order sales, so sales when it was in the fledgling stage, like at the very beginning, and she actually bought one, or she actually bought two at that stage. She actually has given the gift of self-care. I encourage you guys to, these are make great gifts for the orders that come in really today. Today is the last day that I can actually guarantee to get them by Christmas. But anyway, I'm offering a discount. I'm offering 10% off of the already sale price of the planner. Here is the code. The code is friends10, and you will save 10% off the already sell price. So you want to go to bit.ly/ML Planner, bit.ly/ML Planner, and you will save 10%. The code's friends10. So they're already on sale, and now this gives the people that are watching this Periscope and my Periscope family an additional discount. And for those of you that buy today, you can still get it by Christmas. After that, you should be getting them by, till when? It's through today. That code is through today, because that's how long I can guarantee the shipping by Christmas. And then if you buy after today, it's still on sale. This just actually gives you a boost. It gives you an extra 10% off. And again, there's two versions. There's the daily and the weekly. And yeah, if you for some reason buy it after today, you will have it by the beginning of the year. Payday is tomorrow. Okay. Oh, well, let's see. Do me a favor. Email me. Will you email me? Email me at hello@bellaandthebabe.com, and I can send you out a special code that's through tomorrow, because I really appreciate you, Sheila, Miss Fearless. Thank you so much, and I really want people that are on this scope that really are interested in the planner, and it can help them to have one. And I'd hate for you to miss it by one day. So yes, please email me. It's hello@bellaandthebabe.com. I didn't put my website on a card, but hello@bellaandthebabe.com, and I will send you a code so that you can take advantage of the 10% tomorrow if you're still interested. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys. I have enjoyed this. I hope it's helpful. Definitely please share with your friends, share with your family members, and I will talk with you soon. Have an awesome Thursday evening.